Hi, we're KJRC Incorporated, and we're here today to present to you our new and innovative technology that will be super beneficial for Just Relax Incorporated. I'm Kennedy.
My name is Robert.
I'm Joyce.
And I'm Connor.
So we are KJRC Incorporated, and we are a technology company that deals with the new, innovative, and high security technologies. And our goal today is to help Just Relax Inc. to make improvements to create the most enjoyable vacation while also maintaining a hassle-free profile for not only guests but also the workers. So our technologies will eliminate lineups and also track the guests' purchases for food and also equipment. And our technologies emphasize on the safety and efficiency of everything in the resort.
So I'll be doing the client analysis for Just Relaxing. Our location for the resort is in the south, in Okanagan. There, it's a great location and has many amenities and a large variety of activities for our consumers. It is a relative small resort compared to some of the bigger ones, so we kept that in mind when we looked at the needs for the client. Our biggest concerns were making sure that bringing down the wait times or wait lines in the resort. So that meant making it easy for the customers to pick up equipment for tennis or bicycles or anything that would. Another one that was important to us was just checking in initially, making sure it goes quick and smooth, both the checking in and the checking out. For the checking in, yeah, there's a couple options we've considered that we will talk about later. And of course the payment process at the end too, we thought about, and we think we came up with a pretty good solution of what they need. Also, we want to make sure that we increase the security measures for our guests. That makes sure that just includes to make sure that the storage of whatever personal items they still have on them are going to be stored properly. They're not going to have to worry about it at all. And of course, when they check in their phones, laptops, iPads, etc., it's going to be stored in a secure location and they won't have to worry about anything else. One other thing we kept in mind too when it came to security was just with recent activities and growing of technology and more being online and more secure theft for personal information, we tried to increase that as well into our products, or keep that in mind for the client.
So today we're presenting on four main products. First is the scannable wristband, will help minimize lines for equipment, and also the system will be much more quick and efficient for the guests. Safes for the guests' belongings for when they get to the resort, which will be monitored by security cameras 24/7, and touchscreen tablets for guests to use to pre-book their activities, to load up their meal plans, and will allow guests to check their availability for each activity to eliminate lineups.
For the financial analysis, we've discovered that costs are one-time only purchases. All items will only need to be maintained, and through trained employees, we will allow to maximize the efficiency of the resort. We've discovered that the technology total is $11,505. Total cost for technology and employees is $15,705, and then the total cost, including consulting fees, is $40,705.
Okay, so the implementation of our product would involve just closing the entire resort for a week just to make the implementation quick. We are not going to try to hassle and try to implement little parts piece by piece. We would do everything at once. In that week time, we would also make sure that we would be training most of the workers at the resort to make sure that they know what they're doing, know how the system works, have a basic idea of troubleshooting, and we'd install all the hardware, all the software, all the vaults that we need, and implement all the wristbands and everything else. So that's just done in one go. In that first week, it wouldn't take the whole week to install, so we'd have some time for extra training as well with people that work at the resort in order to make sure that they're comfortable with, with all the new equipment we're installing. We will have some technicians around for the first 4 weeks, just to make sure that in case, let's say something went wrong, there's someone right on there and it's not going to cause any issues with guests at the resort. Bi-monthly, of course, we would just send someone over quick. That's all included in the services to make sure that just to check up, just come by, run some diagnostics, see if there's any issues with anything, and yeah, make sure it's correct. Also, our 24/7 helpline, of course, always be available no matter what. We'll have a technician within 3 hours on site, so it will cause minimal downtime and customers can enjoy maximum amounts of time of relaxing.